and welcome to the oroshalin podcast. I'm your host, oroshalin Perkins. How's everybody? How's everybody's morning going? I'm gonna say I tried something new today where I try to schedule, you know, our shows and stuff. But this one's gonna be a crazy one because I'm actually shocked. Give me one sec. I gotta reset the camera. All right, we're good. I was actually kind of shocked, and the reason why I was kind of shocked because this happened Sunday and it's Tuesday. ESPN didn't talk about it. Fox News didn't talk about it. Fox Sports didn't talk about it. But it kind of threw me for a loop because I always tell people all the time in this world is always the complexion for the protection. If you're white or light and almost bright, you got that protection. You know, Nick Bosa catches backlash for wearing the MAGA hat. And I'm talking about on TV, on national TV. On national TV. We dealt with this shit 5 years ago. And I heard nothing. I heard when we're going to talk about this and we're going to do a lot of research. But give me one second, everyone. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. But this is the bullshit we talking about, man. This is why black people want their reparations. This is why black people saying like, yo, you know what? Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Fuck these white politicians. Fuck these white right wing motherfuckers. Fuck these white left wing motherfuckers. Like, we don't even know this motherfucker stand why he did what he did. But we're gonna get into it. I hope. How's everybody's morning going? If y'all give a fuck, my mornings is straight. I went to work. I just got off, actually. I got off at 7. And I came home because I knew I had to do a show. But, like, but I was getting in the mood of, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? How's everything's going? And you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm thinking about quitting wrestling. I was actually thinking about it, just quitting wrestling and just doing podcasting full time. Um, do I want to quit wrestling? No. Um, am I? I think when I travel, and when I do travel, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring my laptop, do a show, bring another screen, the whole 9 yards, and just work from there. Excuse me. But I took a break, man. I took a break because I was tired, man. I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and I'm sorry to all the people who watch me. And shout out, I always do. This is what I always do. I always do a shout out to OnlyFans. And the reason why I do a shout out to OnlyFans is because at the end of the day, I feel like we should, even though if you don't agree on a motherfucker, you should just accept what they do. We're not saying to watch it or do this and that and all this other stuff, but we need to start accepting people's choices to a certain extent. Like there's certain things with my kids I don't expect. I would not let them do. But you know, yeah, that I would not let happen. It's just I'll be on that motherfucking time like that. You know. It just I always been like that, man. But we got to talk about Nick Bosa, man. And I'm gonna say this: I know people like him, man. I know jobs like this and stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I always go back to this one fucking job that I worked, Whole Foods, and these were liberal motherfuckers. And this is why I don't have a good relationships with people who are liberals. You know, because I think liberal people are racist too. I think liberals and conservative people are racist. You know, left wing or right wing is still part of the motherfucking bird. You know, I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. I don't trust the Republicans because they're flat out racist people. We know this shit. It's just y'all motherfuckers is acting like, oh, well, it's Donald Trump. Niggas are racist too, nigga. Like, yo, Kamala's a racist too. She's a liberal. She got something against men. Feminists, they're racist. They don't like men. But they go home to a fucking sucker every night, nigga. Like everybody gotta listen to somebody. If ain't this man over here, it's that man on the other side. It always been like that. It always been like that. And I got a few projects that I'm doing, and it's like, yo, I'm legit out here. I got a lot of stuff that's going on, man. I got this, and I'm also writing this TV show. I don't got a name for it. It's about a politician that's we're gonna say he's crooked. He's a crooked politician that does stuff for the black community. But he's a full out fucking prejudice motherfucker. He like his own people, and if anybody fucks with his people, he sets people up, and he deals with fraud. He deals with adultery, murder, all this shit, drugs. You know, he has a dark side to him. He does. He has a dark side to him. And the thing about it, people see this dark side when they talk to him on screen and everything. So I've been working on that as well. So I'm doing like 2 or 3 things right now. I'm doing my documentary on adult content. I'm doing that. That's my number one priority. I'm doing this politician thing. I'm still thinking of a name for that and the other person. In adult content, I'm calling it probably Royal Vanity Presents. Um, I think the world of the sex world, or a sex like I still thinking of a name, man. I gotta ask my uncle, man, and I did want to call it the art of the sex world, or the new generation of sex world, or the sexual multiverse, or the sex multiverse. There's a few names that I'm thinking of right now, but it's going good. No, I'll say that it's going good. It's going better than I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be a shit show, And at times I thought it was gonna be easy. I haven't had time going to wrestling because this is why, And when we get into this, hold on a second. Commented on this. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry, everybody. Give me a second. Cause you know what? I'm gonna be personally honest. I'm gonna say this, and just like I was going through this at Whole Foods. And the reason why I talked about it, I worked there. But liberals and stuff, they cliquish. I don't like putting. This is why I get uncomfortable with people who are in cliques. They make me feel uncomfortable. You know, I feel uncomfortable around people who do cliques. Especially liberals. They're the worst. You know, they're the worst because they're not gonna tell you what's wrong with you. I mean, why they don't like you or why you don't fit in with them and stuff like that, and what you don't like about them and stuff, because that's just how they are. You know, I've never been into cliques, and to be all honest, wrestling is kind of like that. Professional wrestling is kind of like that. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, look at the real clique, the original clique. They got people fired. Some people ended off on bad terms. This is why certain wrestlers, I just don't like. I don't give a fuck if they found God. You know, you didn't find God when you lost that man's job and that motherfucker had a wife and kids. You didn't find God when you went off and knowing that this man can get in trouble, did it anyways. Like, you didn't give a fuck then, but now, this it's not like that. I changed my ways. Like, niggas don't give a fuck that you change your ways. Like, the world always been like this. There's always been cliques, conservative cliques, the rich. This is a class world, but also a racist world at the same time. You could have a whole bunch of money and the motherfucker will try to spit on you. But at the end of the day, you could be like, yo, my nigga, here's the money. Get this nigga locked up and give him the highest time. But you will have to pay for that. You have to pay for your racism. Or you being a fucking victim. That's what you have to pay for. You know? And today we just got to beat down Nick Bosa's back. We have to beat this nigga's back down. And the reason why we have to beat this back down, because he had something to say about fucking Colin Kaepernick. You know? He had something to say about Colin Kaepernick. When he was protesting and he was saying like, yo, I'm not... What he said? He said, he's protesting for police brutality. He didn't say defund the police. He said he's protesting for police brutality to protect people. Oh, that's unpatriotic. So, nigga, the shit that you do, you know what? Let's talk about it now. Let's start the show, my nigga. Let's start the show. Because, nigga, we got to kick down Nick Bosa's back. After he got his 5-year deal, almost $180 million. Was it a year or two ago? You got that deal. All of a sudden, you think you could protest? This nigga did the same thing. But he opted out. He could have got an extra $20 million. He could have. But he's like, no, you know what? It's not about money. It's about the future. Nick Bosa doesn't give a fuck about nobody. Nick Bosa don't give a fuck about anybody. He cares about himself and his own people. Let me ask you a question. If you think Donald Trump was black, do you think he could do half the shit that he does? Absolutely not. And Donald knows that. Donald, you know that. You know you can't say half the shit that you say. You know if you was black and you did half the shit you did, you would be in jail, my nigga. Them 34 charges, you would be in jail. You would be sharing a sandwich with fucking Hunter Biden right now. I'm just being honest. And the same thing goes for the liberals. Bill Clinton's supposed to be in jail. All that devious shit that he did. Yes. All y'all, let me tell you something. All these niggas who's getting checked out from the Diddy shit right now, Most of them niggas is probably white. Them executives and all those other people. The little fish is the artist that's trying to get a little bit of money, my nigga. Then that's how they do networking. Going to them parties. They have to go to those parties to get networking and stuff. If not, they're gonna go down a long, slow road by themselves if they would not go to these Diddy parties. And somebody taught, and the thing about one thing I agree with Jasmine, right? And somebody taught Diddy this shit. Ain't no regular nigga was doing this for 30 years and niggas didn't know. Ain't no nigga was doing this for 30 years. Look at this. Leonardo DiCaprio, they say that was at those parties a lot. Why the fuck he ain't locked up? Why the fuck he ain't investigated? Why doesn't he got a warrant out for his investigation? Give me a second, everyone. This is human trafficking. He was participating in it. Robert Kraft. He was in a brothel at an Asian massage place getting some Asian pussy. Why isn't he in fucking jail? Protection for the complexion. Now this bozo ass nigga, Nick Bosa, do some clown ass shit like that, knowing that he kicked in the back of his own quarterback, Colin Kaepernick, and called him a clown for protesting, taking a knee, or not standing for the flag. When the military said, like, yo, that's disrespectful to be sitting down, please don't do that. You know what Colin did? That nigga took a knee. He took a knee. The military told him to do that. The military. The military told him to do that. And I'm going to say this. Stephen A. Smith, you're full of shit, my nigga. You're a piece of shit. And I'm going to say that faithfully. You're a piece of shit. You're a cutthroat motherfucker. And I accept that you're a cutthroat motherfucker and you're a piece of shit. Because you know what? You protected a lot of white people and didn't protect your own kind. You turned your back on your own kind. This is why we don't trust foreigners. This is why we have a problem with, what was it, Emmanuel. He's a clown too. Oh, black and fucking Jewish show us some shit like that. Wrote a book. Like, nigga, you're not even a black American. You're not a descendant of freemen. You're a Nigerian. You don't know about that experience. Your experience is as a white man, basically. If somebody call you a nigga, you're not going to get offended. Like, this is why I always tell people all the time, there was never no black and Jews unity. There has never been that. So all these ADL people, they lied. Why? Because Martin Luther King said it? Niggas wasn't even fucking with Martin Luther King. Niggas wasn't even fucking with Martin Luther King at the time. Like, can we all be honest now? Y'all never been on our side. Y'all never really fucked with us like that. When y'all did something, y'all did it for yourselves. Like, come on, let's be honest. How the fuck, as a black American, my ancestors, my great-grandparents has been fighting for a black community. Y'all destroy our black communities, but y'all got y'all own community in New York. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense, man. Y'all made us change everything about us. Y'all made us act a certain type of way. Whenever we got our own shit, It's always anti-Semitic. It's always racist. It's always xenophobic. Nigga, this is why black people don't want to fuck with none of y'all niggas. I'm being personally honest. Black Americans don't want to fuck with none of y'all niggas. We want y'all niggas to get it on your own. Stop using us to help y'all when y'all get in some bullshit. Y'all have a problem, and I'm gonna be personally honest. I think a lot of y'all have a problem with black people. Nick Bosa, he has a problem with black people. He won't say it, but he does. I think he really does have a problem with black people. And like I said, I don't have no dog in the fight. And I've been kicking, let me tell you something. I've been kicking in the back of fucking Kamala for probably 2-3 weeks. Probably a month and a half. The most. It's time to kick this nigga's back in. It's time to kick this nigga's back in now. Nobody didn't say anything. No ESPN, no Fox News. None of y'all niggas said anything. Y'all try to hide that under the fucking rug. Like the shit never happened. Like the shit never happened. What does that say about media? White media, let's be honest. This is why I said what I said. Like, yo, I don't trust liberals. I don't trust conservative people. Because y'all have y'all own agenda. Black Americans is the only one who don't have agenda and try to do something for everybody. And it's time for us to have an agenda. When y'all talk about this, oh, this America shit, this is America shit, leave these motherfucking Caribbean people out of this shit. Leave these Africans out of our agenda. We're going to have to. They want to fuck with us, yeah, fuck with us on another tip, but you can't fuck with us with this tip now. We don't need your fucking opinion. Like Michael Rappaport, he got an opinion about everything. But when niggas start talking about his culture, oh, xenophobic, fucking anti-Semitic. I don't get it. I don't get this shit. Y'all talk, oh, we could get hurt. Nigga, you don't think we can get hurt? You don't see niggas shooting us? You don't see niggas beating our aunties and uncles up? Our grandparents up? You don't see niggas was hanging by trees in the 50s and the 60s all the way down? Like, come on. Only thing I'm gonna say this. Only type of niggas I know who got hung by trees was black Americans and fucking Jesus Christ. On a daily basis, nigga. And we seen that. We only have images of that. You might have your sprinkle of salt here and there, but the majority of what? Jesus Christ and black Americans. Let's be honest. We gotta leave, and the thing about it, I agree, and I'm pro delineation. I'm pro delineation. Y'all niggas need to handle that shit. Oh, this Latino, oh yeah, you black too. Nah, nigga. I'm not saying that shit no more. After that nigga was it Donald Trump's one of his guests disrespected y'all niggas. Y'all niggas thought of a motherfucking excuse, nigga. I do not respect that. I do not. No, nigga. I respect some of y'all for saying something, but the majority of y'all niggas, I do not respect y'all, because this is why I say y'all niggas is Germans, nigga. I'm going old school again. Y'all niggas really think y'all niggas is Germans. I do not respect that. Y'all niggas really thinking, and when I say Germans, y'all niggas is out here really thinking y'all niggas is white. Your Jennifer Lopez's and your Selena Gomez and shit like that. Y'all niggas is y'all white out here. I ain't fucking with none of y'all niggas. Y'all figure that shit out. Y'all smart enough. Nigga called y'all niggas trash. They said y'all niggas don't believe in condoms. Them niggas just disrespect y'all. And some of y'all thought of excuses and put that online? Embarrassing y'all own people? And only see 2 or 3 people condemn that shit? Get the fuck out of here. I do not want to be... Let me tell you something. Black Americans should not be aligned with niggas like that. Because those are the niggas that will sell you out. Them niggas will sell you out just like Judas did. Just like Judas. And you know what? It's sad to say that. And the reason why I say it's sad to say that because I was pro unity with y'all niggas for ill ass minute. Ill ass minute. I was pro unity with y'all niggas. But now it's coming to a point where, you know what? We need to do shit ourselves. We can't be fucking with these niggas out here. We can't fuck with these liberals with this Black Lives Matter bullshit, nigga. If you're a feminist, if you're a black feminist, we ain't fucking with you either. We fighting for something now, and we don't need no distractions. I'm being personally honest. Give me a second, everyone. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm on my bullshit tonight, well, this morning. Because you know what? I didn't like that shit, man. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. And as a black American or ADOS or FBA, that shit should rub y'all wrong. Or Solini, that should rub y'all niggas the wrong way too. This nigga Nick Bosa out here, Make America Great Again hat. After a nigga 5 years ago took a knee to stop black brutality, stop police brutality. There's something wrong with that picture. I don't know what you think. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I feel, that was a slap in the face to black people. And if Donald was smart, he should say, politics should not be in. I'm being honest. And it's probably throwing the nigga under the bus, but he should say, politics should not be on in the field. Because don't forget, he called black people sons of bitches. And who defended the black people? The black men. It wasn't the black women. Like, let's be honest now. When is enough enough? When's enough enough? And this is why, let me tell you something, I'm going to be personally honest. With y'all Jewish people, this is why black people don't want to fuck with y'all. This just came up. We don't hear nothing for y'all. But when y'all bullshit happens, anti-Semitic, y'all black people should be saying something. Y'all black people, what did Michael Rappaport said? Y'all black people should be defending us. Y'all should say something. Where the fuck are y'all at now? Y'all niggas disappear like the Underground Railroad, nigga. I'm being honest. Hold on. But yeah, it makes me sick to my stomach when, and this is why I always tell black Americans, ADOS, FBA, Solis, I gotta remember how to say it. It's a new word for black Americans. Even if you consider yourself a black American. This is why we want to delineate from all of y'all. This is why we don't want to help nobody. We don't want to do this unity thing because we're the only one helping people. We're the only ones. We're the only ones. Where are y'all at now? When Kyrie Irving did that thing, and this is why black people was like, yo, I don't think he did anything wrong. We don't hear none of y'all talk about it. No ESPN, no Fox News, no CNN, none of y'all. No MSNBC, none of y'all. None of y'all defended us. Y'all didn't say, yo, that shit is wrong. Because they did that same shit to Colin. Then after that, he did the same thing that Colin did. Y'all don't want to talk about it. And Colin talked about it. He had to talk about it. He said a little bit. And I'm going to say, Bosa's a piece of shit. And I used to be a San Francisco fan. But he's a piece of shit. And I know he's a piece of shit. There is no debate to that. We already know that he is. We know he ain't worth a box of cookies right now. And his stance. He might be a great defensive lineman. Or was it DB or something? Defensive back or some shit like that. He's something. But he's a piece of shit as well. And that's why I said I'm pissed off right now, because at the end of the day, none of y'all niggas said anything. None of y'all been like, oh, well, that shit is kind of fucked up, because you just told, y'all blackballed fucking Colin Kaepernick from his fucking job. Y'all blackballed this nigga. This is the nigga who brought a whack-ass team, who only had probably Michael Crabtree to the championship. We don't remember the running back. We don't remember any other teams. Any other players. He had Bosa, but Bosa was like not good like that. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, is this the shit we doing now? I'm asking the question, is this the shit that we doing? Only people who say something is liberals. Because they don't want to, they're doing it out of bad faith. And we know they're doing it out of bad faith. But none of y'all said anything. Y'all media's frickled. Then when the niggas asked them about the hat, I don't want to address the hat, all this and that, nigga, you's a clown, my dude. And all y'all niggas who be fucking with him, I'm going to be personally honest, all y'all niggas who be fucking with him on your team is clowns too. All y'all niggas who said something to Colin when he did what he did, y'all niggas is fucked up.
I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I think it's...
Hold on. Like, the shit was inappropriate. Like, come on. Like, celebrities have to tell you that shit's inappropriate, my nigga? What you doing is wrong? Like, niggas really got to tell you that shit? You should have been knew that. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, everybody. Give me a second. And you know what? Hold on. Because you know what? And this is why I always say, you know what? I'm not picking none of them niggas. This is the reason why I say, yo, don't vote. Real talk, don't vote. There's no reason to voting as a black person. They both suck. They both... Nigga, what are they doing for black people? None of them are not doing nothing for black people. If anybody doing something for black people, it's Cornel West, I think, and Jill Stein. But we got these Boule Martin Luther King niggas, these Jesse Jackson motherfuckers, as a Republican. Them niggas ain't doing shit for you, but you want to vote. Kamala ain't doing shit for black people, but y'all want to vote for her. Y'all women want to vote for her. Y'all care about yourselves. Oh yeah, this is for the American people. Y'all the only one who's thinking it's for American people, my nigga. Y'all ain't gonna get shit. Then you got these foreigners talking for black people. Nigga, we don't want y'all talking for us. Y'all niggas is losers. Y'all lost y'all country to 3 or 4 people, white people. That's why y'all speak mad languages. Then you come over here with the shit that we built and try to point y'all little fucking little Ebola finger at us. Y'all niggas can't say shit. Y'all lean Latinos too. Y'all fled y'all fucking cartel countries selling pussy everywhere and come over here with your little STD finger. Cause y'all fucking everybody. The fuck, nigga? Like, I really have to get like this now. I really have to get, I have to get, out of pocket. Cause you know what? All y'all try to come over here and steal everything that we have. I'm being personally honest. Y'all try to steal our identity. Y'all try to steal our inventions. And I'm not talking about all these resources and shit like that. Because they're going to give it to y'all anyways. These white people are going to give it to y'all so we don't get it. Because if we ever... Y'all got to understand. If we ever outwork these motherfuckers, they will look embarrassed. Like, you look at Europe. And I'm surprised an African did not say this shit. Not a Caribbean either. Why do you think every person in these European countries that are African, they're all athletes or celebrities? They don't know y'all for no type of education shit. They don't know y'all for anything. They just know they're doing the same thing that they did in America to us. And y'all niggas don't see it. And this is why I always say y'all niggas is far behind in this bullshit. Niggas don't, we can't listen to y'all. Y'all already got a defeated attitude. We've been doing, you gotta understand, our lineage is seasoned vets to this shit. Y'all should be sitting down and taking notes. And this is why I always give shout outs to the French African rappers. I always give them shout outs. And the reason why is because, they know what's up. There's like, oh, this is what's going on in America. I see why this is going on in America. They got little words for these niggas. And you know what? This is why these niggas is fighting back. I'm not speaking for the immigrants that just jumped over there and just doing some dumb shit. Raping bitches and all of that other shit. I'm talking. Let me tell you something too. In them motherfuckers in them countries, their people been doing that shit already anyways. Some white Europeans have been raping people for years over there. So we can't be saying all the Africans is doing that. Nah, y'all niggas white people been raping motherfuckers for generations. That's in y'all DNA, my nigga. Some of them niggas is rape babies. And don't even know it. I'm just being honest. Niggas don't give a fuck, I just, personally, I just get tired of this hypocrite shit. I get tired of this hypocrite shit. And of course you're gonna have motherfuckers like, yeah, cheer one, well, this is for America. No, nigga, y'all just said this little mixed high yellow waffle color nigga is a unpatriotic son of a bitch, basically. He's a piece of shit. Y'all blackball him out of his job. Y'all get mad because he sued y'all. Y'all got mad because y'all sued y'all. And he wanted to do things on his own terms. Y'all try to give this nigga a nigga wake up call and come up big anyways. It's just... I just get, honestly, personally, I get tired of these coon motherfuckers. I get tired of this liberal and this Republican shit. I get tired of all that shit. And it's stupid. And I always tell people, that shit is stupid. Oh, I'm a conservative. Most of y'all motherfuckers ain't even good people. And I'm gonna be personally honest. Most of y'all niggas are not good people. Y'all mostly are bad faith, racist people. Like, let me ask you a question. Why the fuck do America hate black people so much? I'm asking that. I have to ask that question. It's not that we're lazy. It's not that we kill each other and shit like that. Y'all don't give a fuck if we killed another black person. Y'all just mad at with the shit that y'all did. Y'all hate yourselves for the fucked up shit that y'all did and all the stuff that we built, that we find out that we built. Your ancestors passed y'all on to that shit. The hateful people that y'all arming. Then when these immigrants come over, they hate us like, yo, just like, yo, we gotta be with the winning team. Not knowing that they traded y'all to us. They put you on our team. Now we don't want y'all. We want our own team. Now we want the Negro League. We don't want to go to the MLB. We want the Negro League now. We want the Negro Basketball League. We want the Negro Baseball League. You got to understand this. If a black person starts a basketball league, their own basketball league, you know how much money the NBA will lose? You see how they try to blackball fucking, what's his name? The Big Three. They try to blackball them. Talk about, oh, yo, you can't use none of our players and all this other crazy shit. That's some hater shit. And there's money out here for everybody. They do things on a different time, on a different month after y'all get out of the season. Like, come on, are we really doing this? You don't want them niggas to make money? This is this hater mentality. I always tell niggas, yo, they hate it. All of these niggas is haters. All of these niggas is haters. You know, and I understand why y'all hate. I understand. Because you know, if a black person owns their league, y'all niggas is not going to make that much money. That's why y'all sign niggas to janky contracts, because y'all ain't going to make that much money. And I have to bring it to race today, man. I have to. I know I usually joke around and stuff with y'all race and stuff like that, but yo, we got to get serious today. And this is a... I'm showing y'all this. This is a nigga wake up call. All these coons and stuff, yo, we gotta cut them off, man. So yo, we gotta give up a name. We gotta give a name for a coon, a Judas Black. We gonna call them Judas Blacks. They're Judas Blacks. We don't even call them coons no more. I call them Judas Blacks. Or the Black Judases. These are the Black Judases. They're not black Americans. They're not FBA. Y'all niggas is Black Judases. We have to call y'all that. Like, yo, you gotta understand too, black people are getting tired now. And like the thing about it, y'all Latinos too, and I'm gonna tell y'all too, y'all gotta cut these motherfuckers off too. Y'all gonna have to call them different names. Y'all gonna have to give them names just so y'all can stay on code with y'all. I'm pimping y'all the game now. I know we're all trying to delineate, but y'all gotta get them names. You gotta give them names and point them out to us. Africans too. Y'all gotta point them out. Y'all gonna have to give these people names. You gotta stay on code. This tribalistic shit don't work in America. Niggas is past tribalism. Niggas is on class. I'm just being honest. This is classism in America. That's why it's a capitalist country. I'm just being honest. Now I gotta say, the ball's in y'all court. The ball's in y'all court. It's in y'all court. You know, Muslims is gonna be Muslim. Arabs are gonna be Arabs too, you know. Arabs don't really fuck with black people like that. You might have one of them get jungle. You might have a few of them get jungle fever. But other than that, they don't really fuck with black people like that. Africans don't really fuck with black people like that. I'm just being honest. They don't. When they get to America or they get to Europe, they like the white bitches. But they try to put that on black people. Like, yo, they like black bitches. Black people like. We don't like black bitches like white bitches like that. We probably fuck a few white bitches, but nigga, we're not. No, we're not marrying them. No, we're not doing none of that shit. And plus, also too, I'm gonna say this. This is a different time now for black people. They're trying to cut the because black people. I'm gonna be personally honest. These young black kids don't even know their own culture. They don't even know their own history. You ask a 23, 24-year-old person, yo, what's your black history? Who do you know? Do you know W.E.D. Du Bois? You know Sam Cooke? Otis Redding? You know Bobby Seals and Huey Newton? They'd be like, yo, who's that? You know the Black Panthers? What? Who's the Black Panthers? Like, what the fuck? Hope you know Clyde Anderson. He's still alive. But you talk about Martin Luther King and shit. Oh, yeah, he wanted peace with black and whites. No, that nigga did not. That nigga stopped being a boule before he died. He started talking about reparation and money. Are we going to forget that Martin Luther King talked about that? We're going to forget about that Donald Trump is a criminal. He is a criminal. Y'all scolded black people on being criminals? Are we gonna scold a black person for being a criminal? Y'all can't say shit anymore. Y'all president that y'all vote for is a criminal, nigga. We don't hear no motherfucking excuse. And this is why I say I'm kicking out everybody. I'm kicking everybody's back in. I already kicked Kamala's back in. And she got 150 lashes as well. A shout out to Dr. Umar. But nigga, all y'all niggas suck. Why? This is why I always ask this question. Why are y'all black people voting? There's no reason to vote. Why y'all Latinos voting? Well, Puerto Ricans. Y'all niggas is a territory of the United States. And y'all Dominicans should be cool if y'all got y'all green card or y'all are citizens over here. Most of y'all are citizens over here. I'm just being personally honest. It's like, what the fuck are y'all scared for? Y'all haven't dealt with a lot like Americans though. We know y'all don't fuck with us like that. Like, put it this way: name a Latino gang that has a lot of black people, have a majority of black people. Or has like half and half of black people. Wasn't the Latin Kings, not the Serranos or the Nathaniels. Not MS. Not Mexican mafias. None of them have black people in it. But at the end of the day, when things attack them, they want to put out all these old pictures of when blacks and with black natives and Mexicans were fighting in the war together. We don't give a fuck about that shit no more. And I'm going to be personally honest. Leave that shit in California. We don't give a fuck about that shit. And I'm going to be personally honest. Because you know what? That's for y'all. All these fucking racist names y'all have for us and shit. And you know, all that shit, how y'all treat us and shit. Nah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all keep that shit. Y'all keep that shit to yourselves. You keep that shit to yourselves, my nigga. Y'all fight y'all own battles. We're not fighting for y'all no more. That's why y'all out here. That's why y'all podcasters, y'all Mexican podcasters is looking crazy when y'all talk about black people. Cause we're not fighting for y'all no more. Oh yeah. When we were talking about reparation, oh yeah, Mexicans deserve reparation. No, nigga. What the fuck you deserve reparation for jumping over your own border, nigga? The fuck? Like, let's be honest. Y'all think y'all deserve reparation from running away from y'all own fucking country, nigga. Then here comes AOC. Oh, Latinos deserve reparation. For what, nigga? For leaving your country? Because y'all couldn't cut it? So we giving out sympathy money now? We giving out sympathy money now? After they didn't do nothing for America? Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I like La Bamba. I like the song La Bamba, but or Beady Beady Bum Bum. But you ain't gonna see me saying, well, you know what? They did make Beady 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 Bum Bum, and you know what? We should give them money, because they helped build the entertainment. No, nigga. Y'all built y'all entertainment. Y'all country got money because of y'all. Reggaeton is lit in Puerto Rico because y'all created the shit with Jamaicans' help. Jamaicans in the Chinaman. But it was mostly y'all and black influence. But y'all can keep it. We don't even want that bullshit, my nigga. I'm just being honest. Like, we're just, you know what? I'm just saying this. This Nick Bosa dude, man. We know it's because he's white. This is why people are defending him. This is what, well, it's a freedom of speech and stuff. Yeah, Nick, what's his name? Colin Kaepernick had freedom of speech, but y'all was calling him sons of bitches, a bastard, all this crazy shit. He should be kissing white people's ass. Nigga, y'all was talking crazy to this nigga. Now you silencing what this nigga said. Boza, you're a piece of shit, my nigga. I don't respect that shit at all. I don't respect that shit. And the thing about it, this is why I say, like, you know what? I fuck with most of y'all niggas' podcast because you know what? I'm gonna be personally honest. Y'all don't give a fuck, nigga. Y'all stay under the guidelines, but you still talk about what you want to talk about. I'm being personally honest. Y'all talk about what y'all want to talk about. And I'm not going to say this. I'm going to say this. Hold on. I'm going to say this. We already know Jason Whitlock is going to, defend him. Jason Whitlock is a loser. He's a loser in sports and loser in life. And loser, only thing he's not going to lose is his weight. That's all he's not going to lose. But other than that, he was born a loser. He will always be a loser. Niggas don't respect it. How you get your own show taken off and they gave to the African? And he sucks. He sucks. Let me tell you how bad he sucks. He fills one show and they give him another show. Now Marcellus got his own show and his show's more lit than yours. And he only been doing it, what, less than a year? They should have gave Marcellus that show. But they gave it to Emmanuel, the tether. I'm being personally honest. Damn, didn't they say NBC try to hide it? They try to hide it. You can't hide that shit, man. They can't hide that shit. It's crazy. And like, and also too, I'm gonna say this. Them niggas try to hide that shit off of YouTube too. They tried to. I'm gonna be personally honest. They try to hide it off of YouTube. It's just when people keeps on putting it up over and over and over and talking about it over and over. There's like thousands of podcasts. Everybody has a podcast. I think I'm the 10th lit one in Massachusetts. I'm lit out here right now. And the thing about people don't even know about me in Massachusetts. But I'm lit. Like, let's be honest. I'm lit out here. Give me a second, everybody. Yeah, CNN didn't even want to put this shit out. Look at that. They put it. They know what CNN did? They put it on their website, but don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. Fox News. They don't talk about it. They just put it on it. That's how they fuck with it. Niggas ain't reading that bullshit. I'm gonna be personally honest. Niggas want to hear a nigga's opinion on it. Like, yo, why would this nigga do some shit like that after they just did Colin Kaepernick dirty? Like, remember when the black guy, the big white dude who used to play for the Patriots, he defended Colin. I think his name was Chris Light. Yeah, I think his name was Chris Light. And he was like, yo, give me a second. He's like, yo, there's a lot of police brutality. And he knows that. The only thing, this is why I say, yo, this is why I always say, yo, certain white people will stay on code with black people. You know? And it's not even the relationship wise, it's just ethical. Some white people are just morally and ethically, you know, pure to that shit. It's like, yo, that shit's wrong, my nigga. No matter how you cut and slice it, it's wrong. We should not be doing that. You know? This is why people now are asking for reparations. Like, yo, fuck all that other shit. We don't want to hear about no immigrants. We don't want to hear about no motherfucking border. We want to hear about that money, them tangibles. What are you doing for us? Now we're asking the questions. Because y'all put this tether Barry to hoodwink black people, and they got black people for 8 years. Fucked us up. Fucked us over. Fucked us over. But now, y'all put the wrong people out here now. We were like, okay, you know what? We ain't fucking with these niggas. Then the thing about it, the reason, and I'm going to tell y'all Democrats this, the reason why y'all getting attacked more than the Republicans, and I'm going to be personally honest, is because y'all demanding y'all want the black vote. Y'all demanding this. Black people don't owe y'all niggas shit. And I'm going to be personally honest. And Kamala knows that. Black people don't owe you shit. They don't owe you shit. And they don't have to do shit for y'all. We don't want to hear y'all. We don't want to hear y'all reasoning. We don't want to hear nothing. Nigga, who you think we're going to listen to D.L. Hughley? You think we're going to listen to fucking Steve Harvey? Are you fucking serious? The nigga who had on a man was a toupee on, and we didn't even know for like 15 years until Cat Williams said something. Then the nigga cut off all his hair. Get the fuck out of here. We're not listening to none of that shit. You know, and it's perfectly alright. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. You can make us look like misogynistic all y'all want, but at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all black people, who's all y'all bougie niggas that's doing that, y'all going to need us again. Y'all going to need us again as always. Like Omarosa, she wanted to turn on black people. Oh yeah, he's racist. He used to call me a nigger and all of that. But what did you do? You went right back to black people. Candace Owens used to talk shit about black men. Used to say, oh yeah, these black men are ghetto. They deserve to get shot. Basically, she was saying. And yes, she was basically, you didn't say that, but you basically said that. Used to talk down to us. Oh, now you trying to, oh yeah, we need to stick together. That kumbaya. Yo, go to your Caribbean island, get your people together. Don't talk to us. Talk to your Caribbean people. Keep your Caribbean. Go talk to your Caribbean, your lineage. We don't give a fuck. You and your mixed baby. I'm throwing babies into it now. Talking about the motherfucking kids now. All that bullshit that you doing. Nah, nigga, you know what? Yeah. Y'all niggas try to hide it. Y'all fucked up. I'm just being personally honest. Put it this way. I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm glad I'm telling you where I stand at. I don't stand for none of these niggas. Not no damn Republican, not no damn fucking liberal. Or Democrat. I don't stand for y'all niggas. I will never stand for y'all because at the end of the day, y'all do shit out of bad faith and y'all have y'all own agenda and we're not in your agenda. Don't forget, in the 80s, y'all Democrats was sending us to jail. All of a sudden, the Republicans is doing it now. Just like we were telling y'all niggas, yo, the FBI, the Federal Bureau Agency is crooked. Oh, y'all niggas just don't like law enforcement. Y'all don't like to listen to the police. Now them niggas is coming down on y'all niggas, on y'all Republicans. Yo, they're corrupted. These are corrupt police officers and fucking agents and stuff. We don't give a fuck, nigga. Handle y'all shit. We don't want to hear that bullshit. We ain't fighting for you. That nigga's a criminal. Donald J. Trump is a criminal. I think all y'all need to be investigated if you ask me. All y'all niggas. Veg VQ too. Mowgli looking motherfucker. You need to be you need to be yo. You need to be fucking investigated too. You doing too much, my nigga. You too, Brian. Was it Brian Scott, whatever that Caribbean nigga is? You need to be. You need to be. Yo. You need to be investigated, my nigga. You know, cause you doing too much, nigga. And you know how them New York niggas. What he say? He's from Brooklyn. You need to be investigated, my nigga. You turned on Brooklyn? Yeah, that's a cutthroat. That's a cutthroat city or town or borough. That's cutthroat over here. What you think this nigga is? What you think he's getting? You don't think he'll cutthroat fucking Donald? Think Donald should be trusting this nigga? Niggas from Brooklyn. If y'all niggas don't know Brooklyn niggas, those is cut. Put it this way. Look at Jay-Z, how many all the friends he cutthroat. All the niggas he got fucked up. All nigga, let me tell you something. I remember I was watching a thumbnail. And no, I'm not saying it was Jay-Z. But listen. They were saying all these niggas like Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, Suge Knight, all these niggas was about to put in some type of group where all black people can make it. Like everybody be making money. The game, I'm telling you, the rap game would have changed, and black people would have had their publishing, their masters, and money. There was one nigga that fucked it up. I bet you it was a Brooklyn nigga. I bet you it was a Brooklyn nigga. If he has $3 and you got four, he want that extra dollar. He want all your money now. I'm being personally honest. Dated a Brooklyn girl. Bronx Bronx women come out of pocket. Brooklyn girl, gotta watch out. Bronx will set you up. Bronx bitches will set you up too, cause they come out of pocket, like I said. But this is you probably get more set up than with a Brooklyn girl. But Bronx, yeah, them bitches will slap the shit out of you. Like, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. Whap! Oh shit! That's why you be seeing niggas be choking bitches on in the Bronx and stuff. Like, bitch, you crazy? I'll fuck you, kill you. Yeah, that's why, nigga. The girls is crazy, and these are foreign. Most Bronx girls is foreigners. I'm gonna be personally honest. I don't think I ever met a Bronx girl that wasn't foreign. Trinidad or Dominican or fucking Haitian or fucking Bayesian, Haitian. Yes, most of these men and women are fucking foreigners. I'm just being personally honest. Most of them niggas is foreign, nigga. Like, them niggas is not black Americans. You go to Harlem, maybe Brooklyn, yeah, you'll find blacks. Maybe Staten Island, yeah, mostly black. Black Americans. But Bronx, no. Mm-mm. I'm just being personally honest. Not really. You might catch a few, but not most of them bitches is mixed, you know? But yeah, I'm sorry to go off topic, but it's just this is I'm just telling you how the system is. This is the system. It's a cutthroat system. And the reason why, and this is why I'm gonna tell you the reason why they didn't say nothing about Nick Bosa. They did not give no opinion, they didn't say anything. And the reason why is I just lost the reason. Hold on, give me a second. The real reason why they didn't say anything because they're gonna make money. They're gonna make some type of money. You know, they like Colin knew he couldn't do that. Colin knew he was gonna get the fuck out of it. He's like, yo, you gonna. I already knew he was gonna leave. I already knew they're gonna blackball him. You know, they're gonna show. They try to stroke his power. Like, yo, you know what? Ooh, excuse me. Because they don't give a fuck. I'm personally honest. They don't give a fuck about skill. Because if they got, let me tell you something. If they really actually gave a fuck, Cam Newton would have been the face of the NFL for probably at least 6 years, 6 to 7 years. He should have been the face instead of Tom. Tom is the face of the football in the NFL because he obeys. When they told fucking Colin to do this and do that, nah, nigga, we ain't doing. Nah, I'm not doing that, man. It's a lie. I'm not gonna apologize. And don't forget, Fox News defends who? Donald. They defend him for all the bullshit and all the fucked up shit he does. Kamala. Don't forget, he didn't vote for fucking who? Hillary Clinton at the time. He said, I'm not no team. He's like, I'm not voting, nigga. Why would I vote for worst of two evils? They're not doing anything for black people. Personally, Cullen exposed politics. They expose politics. It's saying like, yo, man, don't vote, my nigga. There's no. Why would I vote for worst of? Why would I vote for lesser of two evils? He been saying that shit for a reason. Why would I vote for the less of two evils? If we already knew Hillary was saying all this shit about black people back in the days, and this nigga's saying that now, why would I vote for any of them? Oh, because she sticks up for black people now and she's a Democrat. This is what, Colin exposed that shit. Colin exposed that. He exposed it more than the Black Lives Matters. We don't even know what the Black Lives Matters were fighting for. This is why a lot of black people was against this shit. We would say, oh, y'all white people want to go crash out? Yeah, go crash out for us, but it's not for us. We already knew that shit wasn't for us. What did we get out of Black Lives Matter? And let's be honest. Trans lives, black trans lives, trans LGBTQIA community. Who else? Abortion and all of this other stuff. Yo, we got crazy shit out of Black Lives Matter that's detrimental to Black America. Why are they promoting abortion into black communities? Why are they doing that? It doesn't make sense. Like, it really doesn't. And also, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna land in like 5-10 minutes, so just we gotta watch these people, man. Because you know what? Hold on 1 second. This nigga said something to me. Like, we gotta be honest with our own people. Like, this is why I say, yo, we need to delineate from everybody. We need to get a bill so we could delineate from everybody. We can stop saying, oh yeah, them niggas is black. Because this is what foreigners and black foreigners are afraid of. We will be afraid that we are knowing that they are doing all the crime. Like, yes, black people do crime, but we don't do crime at this high rate like this. Most of y'all niggas is foreigners that's committing all these crimes. Yes, let's be honest. It's mostly foreigners that's committing most of these crimes, black foreigners. And this is what people are starting to see now. They can't say anything about black America. Oh yeah, y'all have most. No, those aren't us. Those are Caribbean and Africans. Yes. They growing up in the fall. No, nigga. Now look at all that shit Candace Owens was saying about black America. And that was her own people saying that. That was Candace Owens' people, the Caribbean people, that were doing all of that. It wasn't black America. Black America, at least if we're not in the house, we'll still be taking care of our kids. We'll still be working 2 or 3 jobs. There is some ain't shit black people, yes, absolutely. But at the end of the day, we're tired of taking everybody's blame. No, we're not doing that shit no more. And this is my problem with, and this is why this is my problem with putting all of us together. Because only one person takes the problem, and it's black people. And it's these Africans. That's why they got so many orphanages in Africa. Well, when you talk to Africa, oh, I'm trying to build an orphanage, another orphanage. Nigga, y'all be having babies like that, and y'all ain't taking care of y'all babies? The fuck, nigga? And y'all got the audacity to point y'all little Ebola finger at us. No, you ain't doing that shit no more. Y'all ain't gonna keep on coming out of pocket with us. We gonna look at these countries now. It's like, yo, that's them. It's not black America. It's not a foundational black American. It's not a descendant, an ancestor descendant of slavery. Nope. Not ADOS. It's not a Saline. I gotta figure out what that name is. It's not us. That's y'all. That's y'all bullshit. Like, let's be honest. We tired of hearing that shit. We ain't gonna go for it. And this Nick Bosa, was it Bosa? We gotta see what's gonna happen. Cause NFL was talking all this bullshit about politics. Oh, don't bring politics and shouldn't be. And look what this nigga does. It's Tuesday. Happened Sunday. Why isn't nobody talking about it? With Stephen A. With Shannon. Y'all niggas had a lot to say about who? Colin. Y'all had a lot to say about this man. But we don't hear you now. We don't hear you now. Y'all niggas is quiet. Y'all dodged that question. Oof. Y'all dodged that question like y'all was Barry Sanders, baby. Come on. Especially you, Stephen A. Especially you. You didn't say shit. The fuck, nigga? What's going on with you? You scared? Yeah, you scared. You master. And the thing about it, I'm starting to believe what Corey Holcomb said about you. You are that boy you're their boy. You're ESPN's boy. Yes. You're their boy. It is what it is. Real talk. And I'm gonna land right here. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna land. Let me land this right here, actually. Nick Bosa, you are a hypocrite. You're a piece of shit and you are a son of a bitch. I'm gonna say that. You cherry pick everything. You call Colin Kaepernick a clown. He didn't say shit back. He didn't say anything. You kicked a nigga while he was down. When San Francisco was struggling, and you know who they put in? Do y'all know who they put in? Bums. They put bums in, thinking that they were gonna do something without Colin. That's what I mean. Yo, from now on, I will never watch another football game if it's not the Ravens. Actually, I don't even want to watch football anymore. I'm done with it. Fuck it. I'm done. I don't give a fuck about football. I don't care about football. And the thing about it, sometimes doing shit like this, you got to stop watching stuff that you love. I used to love football. Don't get me wrong. I used to love football. But it's not a black man's game. Why would I want to support any of that shit? They could say any and everything about us and stuff like that, and y'all niggas still support it. Oh, yo, there's still black people. Nah, niggas, you know what? Fuck it. We don't need to watch it. We don't need to watch that shit. It's not that important. And you know me, I love me some Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, man. I like to watch them play together, but nah, I'm good. I watch Law and Order. Nigga, which Law and Order? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about no football, man. I'm about to take that shit off my phone as it is. No need for me to watch that shit, man. That shit's stupid now. Niggas could say and do anything, say anything that they want to say to me, to us and stuff like that. And y'all niggas give them a pass? Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with that shit. I'm done. It just doesn't make sense to watch it. You know? But if y'all still support it, I understand, but I think we should stop watching football ever since the Colin Kaepernick, if you ask me. We don't give a fuck if they doing, oh yeah. Then I'll watch, this is what I'll do. If there's a black guy performing, yes. They had a problem with the black national anthem. They didn't say, oh, that's not a real anthem. Nigga, the American national anthem is racist. The fuck, nigga? Like, let's really be honest. I hated doing the national anthem, and I always tell them like, yo, don't have my kid, put her hands on her heart and all this other shit. My kid is Hebrew. I'm gonna tell her that. Don't do it. I'll be on that type of shit. So I'll be on that type of shit now. It's just, I have to. And like, I don't want to. I want to, like, I wish it was kumbaya. I wish niggas can be kumbaya to each other. But it's impossible. It's impossible. Because one person, not one nation can like everybody and y'all hate us. We're tired of that shit. You know? And I'm going to say this. The reason why I wanted to talk about that, and it was because of my wrestling. It's like, yo, I don't do I don't do clicks. I want to get along with everybody. Because it's a job. Somebody's going to end up getting fucking hurt. You know? Because you don't like somebody. I'm going to be personally honest. You know? But it is what it is. I hope all y'all have a great day. You know, I'm glad y'all listened to this podcast, but you know, I didn't want to come on this. I didn't want to come on these certain circumstances about this because this shit is it's infuriating. I'm gonna be personally honest. It's not personal, but it is frustrating just to see this bullshit and they act like this shit did not happen. You know, like they always try to silence black people when you know when they want to speak out. But you have this man who spoke out, we're gonna make America great again after we just said, yo, politics should not be in sports. Y'all said that shit. Fox News said it. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and throw a football. All this other crazy shit. That's why Tom Brady didn't do anything. He never talked about politics. He just smiling and talked about football. You know? And like, it sucks. I'm gonna be personally honest. That shit sucks. It sucks to hear shit like that because you know what? It make y'all look bad. And the thing about it, if Fox News don't take a and don't they don't find him, oh my god. It's a wrap. Put it this way, if they suspend him, I'll watch it. Or they give him a big ass fine, yeah, I'll watch it. But I know they're not, so that's why I'm saying it. You know, they're not gonna give him no fine. It's straight, but I don't think I should be. I don't think I'd be watching it. No, fuck out of here. But yo, until next time, I'm gonna try to do something tomorrow. I'm gonna try to look for something today, and y'all have a great day.